Hey foodies, I'm just doing a quick video to show you how I cut carrot strips without using a mandolin or any, excessively fancy equipment. All right. So the first one I love to do is using my julienne peeler. It's a small tool, kind of like a vegetable peeler, but it does strips for you. Really easy. The next step is I like to cut the carrot in half and then cut off a side so it's flat. This is already flat, okay? So what you do is cut it so it's flat and lay it down. It won't roll around because it's flat. And then cut all the sides around so all the sides are flat. This prevents the carrot from rolling around. So once it's flat, then you can cut these strips. So you're gonna go in and just cut all of the pieces. And I know it's like sometimes when you get to that last skinny piece, it might feel awkward to cut it. This last piece here, but just hold it as carefully as you can and just cut into it to get those last strips. And then what we're gonna do now is overlap these. So lay them out, overlap as many as you can, and then we're just gonna go ahead and cut those thin strips. You can cut them as thin as you want. You might be doing this for garnish or for something else. Just tuck that thumb behind those other fingers for safety and then go in and cut your thin strips. Easy does it. To be honest, this is my favorite way to cut my carrot strips. You want to make sure that your knife is very sharp and just make sure you tuck your thumb behind the other fingers because you don't want to have any accidents, all right? Now the other way is to use a vegetable peeler. What if this is the only tool you have and you want some thin slices? So you're going to slice this towards you or away from you, however you feel the most safe and most comfortable. Remember, it's your kitchen, okay? So create these thin slices. You want to do it slowly because you want them to be wider than when you're, regularly peeling a carrot. You want them to be wider. Then overlap them just like this. And then you're going to cut some really thin strips. So overlap them and then go in and cut those strips. So, of course, if you're doing catering or, cooking for a large dinner, I wouldn't expect you to use this method. But what if you just want a quick little garnish of carrot strips? You don't want to go ahead and mess up a huge mandolin or any other kind of equipment like that. So this is really easy to do. I like to use these methods for when I'm doing my escovitch fish. This is a traditional Jamaican condiment, really delicious, and the recipe is on my channel here. So good. But let me know how you like to cut your carrot strips. What method do you find the easiest? So there are so many. I just decided to share these three. But thank you so much for watching and leave me a like and click subscribe if this was helpful. See you next time.